Hello and welcome to a special episode of Insert Coin. I'm Tim.
And I'm Chris.
And we're playing more Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
And we just received 30 GP for showing the guy how the game with one button works.
That was an amazing game.
No, it was awful.
Dance machine with one pad.
No, this is the fighting game, isn't it?
Oh.
Did we play this much? 3D Battler.
Oh, do you?
So you can press like triangle for upper body, square for middle, and then X very low. It's quite fun. It's a really basic game, isn't it?
Mm.
It's just for a bit of fun.
So this. Oh.
That's it.
So I take it you press one of the three buttons, and the opponent will press one of the three buttons.
Yeah, it's basically like paper, rock, scissors, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Paper, rock, scissors with punching. But it's actually very dull.
Yeah. They're only wearing like a robe. It seems.
Well, it's like a martial arts gi, isn't it? So. Yay!
Yeah.
If you think about the game, if it was a real game, it's actually taken like a holographic image of yourself.
Oh yeah, damn.
It would be like you'd expect it if it was just like a 3D battler with like some sort of thing. If you had that in an arcade, look how much space in the room it's taking up compared to the other machines, and it's like life-size models. And you get on it, and it's just an elaborate paper rock scissors. Look at that. Is that Johnny on the
Yes, it is.
machine? The claw machine, yeah.
Yep, on the back.
So he leaves Midgar to, like, I don't know, go and find himself and give him a rock feature, and he's sent to the gold saucer. Oh, that guy beat us.
Well,
If you want to beat these, I think you can find up sequences online as to what buttons to press.
Oh really? So.
But I just don't care enough to do that. You get like GP for winning, so it's not really worth it.
So does the enemy have a certain move list that will always do that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
So he can replay any games that you've played so far in the game. So you notice you've got the bike is free to play. There's a guy on a snowboard machine which you can't play because there's a guy on it already using it, and the submarine game is out of order.
Oh.
So if you've played those games during the actual main story, you can come back and then play the arcade versions as many times as you want. I think the only time you really... It's more for fun, really. You do get GP for it, but if you're getting GP for the purposes of doing the Battle Arena, you might as well do the Chocobo races because you build up GP a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So if you're doing it for the sake of GP, it's not really worth it, but if you're just doing it to, because they're fun, then go ahead.
This was pretty fun. It reminds me of Road Rash and Senka.
Yeah. I used to have, actually, when I first played through this, I had a separate save file for when I was in the Gold Saucer.
Oh, really?
So if I felt like playing on Gold Saucer games, I would just load that save file and play them, and then just not save it, and then I had a separate save file for the rest of the game. I think that was the easiest way to play the games. Because I didn't really do much else.
Did you have to complete the game then, almost, in order to have that?
Well, no, because I had that save file at this point in the game, and then I carried on playing on the other save file, and when I unlocked more games and went back to the Gold Saucer, I just saved over that file again.
Okay. Do you reckon there's more points for the yellow bikes?
No, so look, so that's gone 2, 9, 2, 3, 4, and then there, just not the other one, is less. Those less. And the yellow boat's quite high. Yeah, it's going quite a lot, and then there's a red guy. Is he going up? Yeah, I don't think the red guys take off as much.
You'd have thought in like a futuristic city-ish like this, you'd have better than a three-wheeled car.
Yeah, it's a bit of naff, isn't it? And you think, why do they? Is there a game in the arcade where you have to protect a three-wheeled car? Don't they think it's unusual that they actually experienced this a few days ago in terms of the game? Look, this is just like last month when we were chased down the road by lots of bikes in a three-wheeled car, and I was wielding a sword while on a motorbike. And there's a game is that exactly that in the Gold Saucer.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, like literally the next week.
It's really weird.
Who's driving that?
I don't know.
Round the red guy?
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Generics.
I think in the original bit you
can
actually see red, can't you, on the back? Or Nanaki. That's important. So there's a bit of fun you can have there if you want. You don't have to spend your time doing it.
They also put you in the game.
Yes,
on
it
the
did.
bike.
Again,
That'd be awesome.
if these games were real in arcade, you're like, wow, the technology is fantastic. When you receive a speed source, that's nice.
Awesome. That's cool. I think we can only get that once.
I think so. I don't think you get a lot more from it.
All the
There's
sauce.
much more to do here. You know, I think you can exchange for prizes, but at this point we don't really have many. So the best thing to do is go to the Chocobay races and you can get that. But if you notice, gold ticket is 300 GP. I don't think we actually bothered buying that. I think later on in the game we just went ahead and bought a real ticket. That's probably a bad idea. We probably should. You probably could quite easily accumulate 300 GP quite quickly, and then just buy a gold ticket so you got infinite pass to the gold saucer. I just don't think we really thought to do that at the time. We just went ahead and bought it because we had the money.
What's 500 GP? I forget.
I can't remember. I think it's a materia or something.
Oh.
I really can't remember what it was. We'll find out later on. So I think we did get it. I think when you, am I right in thinking when you leave the gold saucer you lose all your GP?
Yes.
So you might as well get everything you can.
I think that's why we're just buying as much
Rinsing it
stuff
now,
as we
yeah. And there's Chocobos.
Coming soon, new attraction, Tron.
Why do we go back to the Speed Square? And Johnny's there again. He was just in the arcade.
Hi, Johnny.
To the Battle Square. To the Battle Square, guy. And this is where it's about to kick off. Oh, he's dead. Is he dead? He's dead.
Not like
It's like, oh my god, he's dead. It's like, huh.
Reeve is on the pitch.
Yes, we don't like Reeve. Yeah, he is dead. But why is he dead?
Why? That's Tivo's new voice.
Obviously. I think that's what she sounds like. Think about like the different attractions in the Gold Saucer. What kind of people would go to the battle arena?
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, oh yeah, you can go and fight horrible monsters for the chance to win fabulous prizes. Oh.
Well, actually, that sounds quite good. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, but that's not a game. You actually go in.
Yeah.
The games were just like projecting you as like a hologram. That's actually going in and nearly dying.
Yeah, but you can't die from the battle square, can you?
No, not in the game. So I suppose you couldn't if it was real.
But you have to bring in your own weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, a gun on his arm.
I reckon it was Dine.
I also reckon it was dying.
I reckon it was Dine.
Did you guys do this?
Why is Zach suddenly developed to stutter? Well, if you run away from them, if you stay there and explain, you go, oh, this is going to get ugly, and run off. Of course, it'll change and think it's you. Dude. Really hate
Well, he has really like no consequences of doing that, does he?
No, because he's controlling a giant puppet from the Shinra building. Or wherever he is. I presume he's in the Shinra building. Does it explain that when you first meet him? Or does it explain it later? It's like, oh, by the way, this isn't. I'm not really an animal. I'm just a puppet.
Possibly. It might be at the end of the sequence with Reeve. Aha! They fell into the trap. Quick, release all the robots. Gateway to heaven. What?
There's no need to listen. People don't go. That's some sort of justice system, isn't it? That's ridiculous. It's like, oh, you were nearby when some people were killed. We'll assume it's you and put you in prison.
Yeah, like Jet
That's
Li.
how they do it.
Like Jet Li's the one. They're just going to throw you to like a prison plane.
Now we're in the coal prison. Not actually too long a segment, this, is it? It's quite short.
Yeah.
I seem to remember it before being quite a long section, but it doesn't really take too long to get about. It's quite small. Oh, it looks like it's dying.
Oh. Hey, you been killing some peeps? Did he really?
I suppose Reeve's not met anyone yet, has he? So.
True. Oh. You're not making
All
us think it's
things-
not you.
Yeah, well, we didn't ask you to come along, Reeve. Did we? We didn't ask you to join us. You chose to follow us. Now you're complaining. As soon as we have the capacity to remove you from our party, we will.
Forever.
You'll only be put back in our party as a meat shield when necessary.
Yeah, when the game forces us.
When the game forces us to include you, we'll include you as a meat shield.
But that's it. You're not getting anything else.
So there's not really a lot to do around here. You can go down that hole. I don't know why we didn't go in there. I think there's an item down that hole.
Oh.
So I presume we picked up later. There's a guy following you. He does nothing.
Dyke? Or pike?
Hey?
On that sign in graffiti.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Well, did you say gateway to heaven? Are they meant to be like clicking, like that?
Like a street gang.
Yeah, like a street gang in a musical.
Yeah, I think they are.
Clicking away.
What? Chocolate race?
Yeah, no, we'll come back to that later. Well, it's a really weird concept if you think about it. It's a prison, but you can get out if you're good at riding a chocobo.
Yeah.
So if you're good at murder, but also riding a chocobo, you can just get out of prison by winning a race. It's just ridiculous.
I did kill everyone in Sector 6, but I'm good at riding a giant chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
don't-
fine, you can go.
You just let him go, he killed 500 people! Yeah, but he wanted the chocobo races. I don't make the rules!
I don't make the rules. I just make the pizza.
Yeah, you show that couch his boss.
But you missed every shot.
Oh, killed someone behind the couch.
What?
What was he doing? He could have just been napping. Why was that? Why did he kill that guy? Answer me that. Why kill the guy that was behind the sofa?
Because he didn't want us in our party. Kill Reeve. Kill
Well, isn't the
Reeve.
idea that like it wasn't Dine that killed all those other people? Yeah, he
It
just
was-
killed that guy. Unless the guy was about to kill us with a knife or something. He's coming up behind.
Maybe.
I suppose in theory we are mass murderers at this point. We killed loads of soldiers,
Yeah.
loads of muggers, loads of like random monsters that supposedly were made by Shinra from people.
Yeah.
Those weird egg things.
Yeah, just like a load of just littered corpses of like
Hmm.
gophers and stuff like that around.
Yes. So here is the backstory of Dine, where we learn about Dine. So of course, Dine. He's referring to both Dines. He's not saying Dine twice. We met Dine in the previous video, I believe, where
Yes.
Dine wanted to build the Mako reactor, but Dine didn't want to build the Mako reactor. And obviously now Shinra have come along. I don't understand, why do they burn down the city? That doesn't actually make a lot of sense, does it? They made the Mako reactor and then they burnt down the city. Why?
Because they can.
It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Why do it?
Shaky arms.
Because obviously they just want to make money and stuff, so surely they would just like industrialise the town, as they kind of did with the reactor.
Perhaps the town didn't want to get industrialised, and they're like, well, you're in the way then.
Then they left it there as a burned rubble. Doesn't make any
Burn.
sense.
It's not over yet. I'm going to keep poking
Why
you
are
to
they
get
not
up.
waiting at the village? I'm sure they're burning alive at the village. Maybe they shouldn't have waited. Maybe they should have fled. Maybe instead of waiting, you should have run away. Oh, the old man has died. What they
Oh.
call old man. It's a pretty small village you're from. You could have learned his name.
Dance, Romy.
very good shots, aren't they? Not as far away.
No, and there's 4 of them with machine guns.
Yeah, he's just dancing around.
I'll get you someday.
What?
You can shoot them all day. That's the Scarlet.
Why is he saying shut up though?
Oh, don't know.
He's knocked him off. Cover me.
Yeah, now she's shooting now.
She's shooting as well, is she?
Yeah. She threw that other guy and killed him
Yeah, right.
because you couldn't shoot
Killed him?
It was dead.
Yeah, no, it does look dead. That's pretty drastic.
They're all waiting us.
I just don't quite understand what Shinra did. They've built a maker reactor for this town, which they agreed to let them build. And while these guys were working on the reactor, they killed everyone and then shot at them. But I don't understand why.
Because they didn't want any witnesses. Didn't want any witnesses.
Witnesses for what?
Witnesses for the monsters.
For the monsters? Oh yeah, the monsters they're making the reactor.
Yeah.
That could be it
That could be
actually,
it.
because they use the reactors to make monsters, don't they?
Hmm.
I suppose maybe they wanted some cadavers to throw at the projects as well.
Oh.
Who knows? I don't think you're really meant to question it, are you? So, oh yeah, Shinra are bad, yeah.
Yeah, they burned a town.
Shinra are like the government, and the government's bad because they lie.
It sounds like Mr. Mac.
It's kind of like industry bad, nature good.
Hmm.
It's kind of the message of the game, isn't it, I suppose? It's all about the live stream and the planet and saving the planet. The planet's dying because of these machines. It's kind of, okay, we get it, we'll recycle.
And the planet just like grows a face and like arms and just does a thumb up for the end screen.
Save the planet.
Go to school, kids.
Make sure you unplug your PlayStation after you finish playing this game for making sure you're saving energy. Using energy is bad. Oh, okay, I'll have to turn this game off. No, it's not that bad. It's kind of bad. It's bad. It's okay in small doses.
This message lasts a long time, so you're gonna have to listen to it and play it.
A little bit of swearing there from Dying. He is not messing around. So here you get to choose party. So it'll be Zack, Diane, whoever you choose. We've chosen to go with Ares, and off we go. And they're going to off to find Dine.
The other Dine.
The other Dine, yes. Go talk to this guy in here. Mr. Coates.
He wears all the coats.
Hey, you like my new coat?
I can get you a good coat. You stay with me, we'll be partners. Be good coat getting people.
Yeah, so you can win a Chocobo race and you get released from prison. That's the justice system in this world. It's a bit backwards.
Or at least.
You think about how many people are like at the. Is it just the Gold Sorcerers? Like, that's the only prison like we've encountered in the entire world.
Well, there's that jail up in Shinra headquarters.
There's this jail in Shinra headquarters, yeah. And then this place, I guess. Are there any others?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah.
There's bound to be one in like Junior.
Possibly, yeah. Maybe there's like another area somewhere they throw prisoners. And then, but this prison is just like weird. I suppose Dio's quite eccentric though, isn't he? The guy who owns the Gold Sorcerers.
Yeah.
I know, I'll open up a prison underneath to help pay for my theme park. But you can get out if you win the Chocobo races. Oh.
Oh, Mummy, I really want to be in the Chocobo
Insane.
races. Well, Billy, you're gonna have to kill a few people.
Kill some people, get arrested, go to the Coral Prison, and then you can enter the Chocobo races. But then again, I don't think all the people that run in the Chocobo races are convicts. I think there's
True.
other people that just race in Chocobo races because they're jockeys.
Yeah, like we were at the end.
Yeah, we
Like
went
doing
back
it-
and just did it
yeah.
for fun, didn't we?
Yeah. It wasn't like we had like a convict card. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean here.
Well, we did it for money and glory as well. It wasn't just for fun.
Oh, the glory.
All of the giant birds. Oh, he's been killed.
What?
Shit. He did.
This one been shot too.
Oh, this was really weird. I can remember, I think I got lost here. If you go the other way, the screen just repeats forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I can remember I was in this area once when I first played the game. I went the wrong way, and the screen just kept looping. And it was after a while that I realised like this isn't going anywhere. And I turned around and went back, and I'd gone to so many screens. By the time I came back, I was like fighting these like massive like worm monsters, and I just got killed.
Oh,
I was like,
damn.
no.
So essentially, it's just a fence keeping everyone in.
Well, I don't think you can get across the sand, because remember later on we can only get across the sand in the buggy. I don't think you can walk across the sand.
Oh, that seems weird.
Oh, Dine is talking to Dine. So it wasn't Dine that shot all those people. It was Dine that shot all those people.
Yeah, with his also gun arm.
He's also gun on.
I want to.
Get shot in the chest, but be fine. I suppose it's a game, it doesn't have to make complete sense.
True, and he's pretty tough.
Well, we kind of get shot all the time, and then she's potions and
True,
stuff.
yeah.
I think injury conventions are different in the world of Final Fantasy.
We do die quite a bit as well.
I think that's meant to be knocked unconscious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's the limit of what everything in the world will do to you. It'll just knock you unconscious.
Well, I think if your entire party is unconscious, then you die.
Oh.
I know. Or you could say that it's dead. I don't know. But then I don't think it makes sense then when like characters in the game actually die. Why don't they just use a Phoenix down?
Hmm.
You know. So. Nah.
Yeah, I'm going to say really dead. Because if your entire party is just unconscious, like the next party that comes through here will just see your party unconscious.
And wake you up.
It'd be like,
Yeah, but if the monster was with you and you were all unconscious, it'll probably eat you.
Hmm.
So, I think you argue that if you're all unconscious, it's game over. I presume that means you're dead.
yeah.
Dead Jim. So Dine wants to just destroy everything because he's angry that he lost his arm and people he cared about and stuff. He's essentially a bit emo. Emo Dine. Oh, he's just shooting us like 4 times. But we're fine. It's alright, it's alright, we can take a shot. It's all good. Ah, so Marlene is actually Dine's daughter.
Oh, not Dine's daughter.
Yeah.
But, ah, okay.
Marlene is actually Dine's.
I was going to question that, but
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense now.
What, because Marlene isn't black as well?
Well, I wasn't going to be racist, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not racist to question why a black man would have a white daughter. That's genetics. Of course she's should be black.
Wow. You're saying Dine can have sex with a white person?
Yeah, but the genetics, like if
Of course she should be black.
No, but if yeah, okay, let's for the sake of argument, Dine had sex with a white woman that gave birth to a daughter, his daughter would be black still.
Not necessarily.
I think there's the chances of a baby from a mixed race couple being just like purely white would be too high, like really high. They'd be like, you know,
Albino.
no, they won't be albino.
Could be a genetic mutation in the.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's possible, but it's very unlikely. It would be more likely that they would be sort of, you know, not as dark skinned as the father, but they would still be
Of mixed race?
Yeah, they'd be mixed race. So they wouldn't be that pale, would they? They'd still have dark skin.
True.
But that's why his daughter doesn't have dark skin, because it's not actually his genetic daughter or biological daughter. Sorry, is the
It's not my lab daughter.
lab daughter. She flipped it. He wants to destroy everything, even myself. In fact, I'll start with myself. If you want to destroy everything, you should really end with yourself. Yeah, how long has actually passed? How many years ago do you say it was that happened?
A fair few years ago.
So he's thinking that Marlene probably won't even remember him. Wonder how many times you've said Dine in this video. Well, Marlene's 4, so it couldn't have been that long ago.
No, like 20 years ago. I wonder what future Marlene will think about me.
I'm sure you can rekindle a relationship with your daughter when she's 4.
Hmm.
Oh no, he's jumping off the cliff.
What?
So much for that idea.
What?
Dine. No, on his knees. He's very emotional, Dine, isn't he?
This time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's quite emotional. I suppose he does have a lot of friends die in front of him. Like Jesse Biggs on Ridge, and now Dine. Dramatic, slow pan no there.
Of course, we cut out the battle scene.
Yes,
I was still waiting for that.
Yeah, no, that happened. If you want to see a battle between Dine and Dine, check out our boss battle playthrough.
Yes. All the boss battles.
I think that's the last boss battle of Disc 1.
Yes.
Actually, no, it can't be.
No, it's not.
Or the first boss battle of Disc 2? No, it won't be. I'm just talking nonsense. Neither of those things are true. Shut up. So this means we can go up. Well, in fact, how many of us are down there? It's all of the entire party, isn't it? So by Zack winning a race on a giant bird, him and all of his friends get released from prison. That's just nonsense.
I know all of these people. Okay, that's fine. Yay, I don't even like chocolate.
To be fair though, it's not like we exactly had a fair trial. It's kind of like, oh, you were nearby when everyone died, we'll blame you. Listen to me, I don't know, we have no time to listen to you, we're putting you in prison. What?
Run for it! No, why are you running?
I think I blame Reeve. If he hadn't have run off, we could have stayed there and explained, oh, we literally just got here and we found everyone dead. So we'll help you investigate. Not you assume it's us. How did the others get down there as well? So they assumed it was us, and they assumed it was Ares and Natty and Dine as well.
Yeah. Well, that's, I guess, when they're still, like, sucked inside of us.
Well, no, because we were together with Tifa and Reeve, but the other in the party was down here already or joined us.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, because they came in. It's like, what are you doing here? It's like, we're all, like, accused.
Oh.
So it's like, how could they accuse us and accuse them as well?
3 people. I don't think 3 people killed all these guys.
Yeah, I think it was some more. Let's blame them.
Let's go to the arcades. There's tons of people to blame.
Well, I think the idea is that we're going to go race and then talk to Dio when we're back on the surface and explain everything, and then he should be able to release the others. Is that what we're planning to do?
Yes, that sounds like a plan. A plan. Esther? This character we've never met before.
And she happened to be listening. Why does she look kind of funny?
Yeah, why? That's so rude, just because I don't have a coat.
I mean, you can't really tell that she looks funny because she looks the same as everyone else because she's just like pixels.
Yeah, just wearing like a dress. Wearing shoes. This is Esther. She looks like a total whore. But don't worry.
She's really good at talking about dresses. So he's going auto, it's a bit dull really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always go manual.
Plus you can run faster, can't you?
Well, if you go manual, there's a bit of a cheat if you hold down remember we had to hold down all the top buttons, so L1, L2, R1 and R2 made your energy bar build up faster.
Yeah.
And then
I think it is only like one or two of the buttons, but if you hold down all four, you
yeah.
I think it was L1 and L2, but I'm not certain.
Then you hold down circle to run faster. Hold down circle to sprint, don't you?
Yeah.
Sprinting reduces your stamina.
Pirate?
Who's a pirate?
Yeah, that guy.
He's not a pirate.
He looks like a
more
pirate.
No, he looks more like a bullfighter or something. He's Spanish.
But with a black cat on.
Well, why can't a Spanish bullfighter have a black cat?
Because he looks like a pirate.
He doesn't look like a pirate. He looks more like a...
Like a corsair. He's got like baggy white trousers.
He looks more like he should be dancing around with maracas. Like he's like Mexican or Spanish or something. He has like a big hat and like red flowery jumper thing and white trousers.
Not all dancers with maracas are Mexican and Spanish. Just
for the... No, I'm not saying who they are. I'm just saying
for the record.
That's what he looks like he's meant to be, you know. He's
Yeah.
meant to look like a like merengue dancer type thing.
A merengue?
Merengue?
What's that?
Merengue dancer.
That sounds like a Ferengi.
What?
From Star Trek.
Oh, perhaps.
I've never heard of a merengue
Merengue.
dancer.
Is it merengue or merengo? Like he would dance the salsa or something. He doesn't look like a pirate. He doesn't look anything like a pirate. Come on.
If you think he looks like a pirate, please like this video.
Or like if you think he looks like a Mexican dancer or a Spanish dancer. Or just an ethnically diverse dancer of any kind.
Oh, materia, red. Is that something?
Get the shinies!
Is that a
Get
summon?
the shinies! Yes, it's Ramu.
Ooh.
Have to get it now, 'cause this is the only time you're ever in this room throughout the entire game.
Oh.
You've got a group of different riders there, but when you actually get into the races, they all look the same. Yeah. She's gonna come and get ya.
Yeah.
She's funny looking. Set us up for failure, why don't you? You won't lose easily, so if you do lose, then you're rubbish.
Get back down to prison.
This is your one chance at freedom for all of your riders.
I feel this is a bit like Spartacus, but instead of fighting gladiatorial battles, we're riding chickens.
I suppose actually it's a good point, isn't it? Because they would all be like prisoners and stuff.
Yeah.
But if they kill lots of bit more people in the arena, they can buy their freedom with their winnings. Flawed legal system. These bits were quite fun. I did enjoy doing the chocobo races. And it's a good thing too, because you have to do a hell of a lot of them to win a gold chocobo. So if you found this a bit boring, you'd be like, oh god, more races.
But
More races.
it's totally worth it though for the gold chocobo.
Yeah. If you want to know how to get a gold chocobo, you can check out our chocobo breeding guide video, which is on the main channel,
Yeah.
with a bunch of other guides. So this is the short race. I think it's quite not too difficult, is it? Really, it's a bit.
No.
And you can see if you look at the map, you see how far ahead we are of the others.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
we're winning by loads.
Pretty easy.
I think because this is story related, I don't think we can actually lose unless we don't do anything. Come on, last corner. So even the Chocobo's happy.
Yeah, they like winning.
Does that mean they get fed? You lose, you don't get fed.
Presumably, I don't know. We haven't eaten since the beginning of the game. So.
It's
No,
true.
actually, no. We ate in the wall market, didn't we? We had the special.
Oh, yeah, the special.
I think we had this conversation in one of the other videos that we point things out like, oh yeah, you never eat or go to the loo.
Mm.
But if you had a game where you had to eat and eat and go to the loo, but oh, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Why do I have to eat and go to the loo? God.
Oh, but now finding the last boss. You need to eat and go to the toilet.
It's like if you were playing something like Skyrim, and I think while you were fighting a dragon, you had a bowel movement. Like, your character hasn't urinated in this much time.
You see an angry dragon. -5.
So Dio's kind of said, "Oh yeah, you're totally innocent. So here's a car.
Here's a car.
It's a buggy."
What?
So he gives you the letter. Says, "Oh yeah, sorry for imprisoning you for no reason. Here's a car." So this allows you to get over rivers and the desert bit. So it allows you to get to the next part of the continent. See, that's
What?
weird. That
What?
sounds like you met Sephiroth and had a nice chat with him. It's like, oh hi, yeah, you seem nice.
Yeah.
He didn't like threaten to kill him or say, oh, we're here with Mother. We're going to the Promised Land. Hey, that's great. While you're here, buy something from the gift shop. We're going now with Mother to the Promised Land, and all of you will die. Well, that's great.
Here's my autograph.
There we go. Now you can get onto this other part of the content. So you have to go through that section again before we can get here. It's very good. And we drive into Gonga. Or Gongaga, or wherever it is.
Gongaga.
Gongaga.
Where? Character's buzzing out.
Is someone there? We don't know. You tell us, sir.
The character must be like really scared of like most paths. Oh.
Oh yeah, Rude and Reeve are discussing what girls they like throughout the game. And Rude likes Ares. Oh, you thought Eleanor liked it. No, Eleanor likes Seng. Seng likes Tifa. Well, that's good to know. Why, if you fancy them, why did you try and murder them? God. I think she does like Seng. So. Oh, she just realised, oh yeah, we're not supposed to be fighting you. Yeah, I'm distracted. Thing is, look how far away Zack is from Reno. Surely he saw him when he's not even like he's crouching behind the reeds or anything. He just stood in the pathway.
Yeah, saying, is anyone there? Oh, there's this conversation I listened to.
It's like if you were stood the other side of this room and I was like, oh, Chris, there you are. Of course I would see you. It's quite funny, they talk about in Metal Gear Solid, the first one, when you have like your cone of vision. And it's like the soldiers that have heightened senses, and then like you can stand in front of them and look at them, they're looking right at you,
Yeah.
and they can't see you. If you look out your window, you can see you like for miles and miles, like buildings in the distance. But they can only see a few feet in front of them. The guys ran away during a fight, so...
That day is a Shinra spare.
I trust everyone, including the big animatronic cat thing that's just joined us for no reason. Really trustworthy. Yeah, really trustworthy.
Everyone. Ah, the big kitty!
But he doesn't actually introduce him to the rest of the party very well, is it? It's kind of like we were dealing with situations like, oh yeah, by the way, this big giant cat thing wants to come along. Because we had a weird fortune, he's a fortune teller, and he wanted to find out what it meant. So he's now following us on our quest to save the planet. Oh, destroyed reactor.
Yeah, we're supposed to believe everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, I presume so.
So is everyone now just like, ah, kitty! And just like,
Well, I can
loves
only
it.
presume that Dine is. Oh, Scarlet and Zane. I don't think you never actually have a boss fight with Zane, do you?
One on top of the
junky material
helicopter?
from junky reactors. Hey?
On top of the helicopter?
Yeah, you don't actually fight them there, do you? In terms of actual boss battle. Big, large, huge material. ultimate weapon for you. I can't wait. It sounds so exciting. Ooh. So I think Scarlet and Heidegger, isn't it? Is part of the weapon development?
Yeah.
Or is it just Scarlet?
No, Scarlet. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I could actually use it, yeah. Cool, so where she looked and said, oh no, this is junky materia, there is actually some materia. So
Big,
be sure
large, huge material.
to pick it up.
Perfect weapon.
What are they Shinra up to? The jerks.
We could have killed Scarlet and Snake right there.
We probably could have done, we probably could have overpowered them and killed them. But that's not how we roll.
Like, ambush! Like, everyone came out of the thing.
Yeah. So you go to where she was, the sun's kind of back there, reach for it. It's Titan! Ooh. So that's a weird one actually, because it's not shining, you don't see it on the map.
No.
The clue is that Scarlet looks at it and says, oh, we're not interested in this materia, and then leaves it, so you kind of get the idea that there's materia there. And Titan's pretty good.
Is Titan the one where he flips up the floor?
Yeah, grabs the floor and lifts it up and then drops it on them.
That's awesome.
Earth-based one. Because I don't think there's that many creatures that are vulnerable or, like, you know, weak against Earth.
Electric people?
I don't think so. It's weird because, like, the fire stuff is all like the animals and plant life. Ice is against anything fire-based. Lightning is good against anything like water-based, and all the machines, like all the robots and stuff, are weak against lightning. But there's not really a lot that's weak against Earth, so you don't tend to use it as much.
Well, if it's like Pokemon, I would assume the like the lightning. Although I don't. There's no like lightning enemies, are there?
Not really.
Like
So
electric.
if you do sense, it tells you what they're weak to, and some things are weak against certain stuff. And sometimes it's more obvious than others, like the robots are weak against lightning because they're metal and conduct electricity, and things like that. But it's not the same sort of like. Not every animal or monster has like an elemental type.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't weak against anything, and they're not resistant to anything.
Yeah, some are just like neutral, aren't they?
Yeah. Do a bit of shopping. Or you could hear their story. So this is where you can get some additional types of materia. Looking for Mystify. Again, I think those types of materia, like Mystify and like Sleep L and all the different like weird status changes, are best used with added effect materia. So if you continually cast it, the actual chance that it works is quite low, and it becomes like a waste of a turn, and you end up getting kind of a bit bored of trying to use it, and then you stop using it. Whereas if you have it with added effect, you're not actually casting it, you're just hitting people, and then if it happens to affect them as an additional extra, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
So I tend to do that, that's what I like to do. Why did we didn't hear a story, we heard someone else's and then came back. Oh, is that her story? That's not a story, that's a
Wow.
statement. I don't know. What's going on here? Oh, they can tell that we're in Soldier. Do you know anything about our son? His name is Zach.
What?
It's been 10 years since he left the city, so he didn't want to leave the country. And
Mummy?
he's going to join
Daddy?
Soldier. Have you ever heard of a Zach in Soldier? I don't know. Isn't it you? Zach? Young lady, do you know him? About 6 or 7 years ago, saying he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you? That's quite a big leap to make, really, isn't it? You're a girl. Did our son date you 7 years ago? No, Zach. And then, Ares is leaving as well.
Oh, damn.
What happened to those two? I don't know. What's going on there?
Oh, we can't leave. Damn it, old man.
Yeah. So rather than being like, oh, I'm really worried my son's dead, it's a case of, hey, I was in contact with me for 10 years. What an ass. For his parents. God.
Did you date our son?
Did you date our son? Do you know him?
No, I don't know. She obviously knows him.
Oh, alright, Snippy.
Exactly what he says.
Jeez.
Oh.
Well, we thought we'd go with humble rather than cocky. Alright.
So is this now like a loyalty thing for her? So I guess if we were cocky towards her, she'd not like us a little bit more?
Dunno.
What? You did? Damn an old lady!
Because do you remember when we're in the park at the beginning, she's like, oh, my first boyfriend was a soldier first class.
Ah.
Yeah, you never heard of him.
Missing?
Oh, 5 years ago. That's the same amount of time ago the events of Nibelheim happened when Sephiroth first went cray-cray.
Who didn't?
It
He did
can't
indeed.
be a coincidence. Something is up! We can only find out by continuing to watch these videos.
I like that.
Well, but in the meantime, let's rampage this old guy's house and steal from him. Many people died here in a Mako reaction explosion. That's very sad. Now, excuse me while I steal your white megaphone. Which he probably needs to talk to people, he's old. And his stairs that lead to nowhere. Here's some steps that go into the wall.
Yeah, it's blocked by a cupboard.
Yes. No kitchen, no bathroom, just a room with stairs that lead to nowhere. And we've
Well, there's like an
stolen-
upstairs
we
little bit
stole-
up there,
well,
isn't
no, you can't get to it. It's a wall. So, and we've stolen his megaphone now. So
there? So you can't tell
let's
him.
steal from this innkeeper. Ha 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 ha! We take your X potion.
Huh? Need something? Yes, I need another X potion. Do you have one?
Many people died, and you come here and steal from us.
What?
80 gil a night, not bad. That's quite cheap.
That's expensive.
No, it isn't. So the last place we went to, it was like 200 gil.
True. I still find 80 gils expensive.
I don't think it's
We
expensive.
could get somewhere for free.
That's pretty. Well, yeah, it is more expensive than free,
Yeah.
but it's 80 gil. I'm sure we can afford that. That's pretty cheap. We'd get more than that in one random encounter.
True. And you could probably sell that X potion we stole from him.
Yeah, that's true. Say you're not gil, it's 80 gil a night, and you can steal X potions. Ooh,
Cool.
shiny.
Death blow. Yes. Awesome.
That's one of my favourite materials, Death Blow. I always give Death Blow to Zach.
Oh, immediately in the car.
Some good editing there, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Random house. Let us in.
Random house in the middle of
Like-
nowhere.
Beating down the walls.
No, it's here. I'll come back later. Oh, you do that later in the game.
Yes.
That is all about how to get the Great Gospel, isn't it? For
Yes.
TV's Ultimate Limit Break. So if you want to see how to get that, there is a separate video all about the limit breaks. So be sure to check that out on the channel and you can see how to get all the different limit breaks.
Yeah.
So, where to now? I believe we go to Cosmo Canyon next, don't we? Yeah, I think we get that guy's in the house after you get the tiny Bronco.
Oh,
I think-
the gospel guy.
Yeah, he's not there at the moment. He's there later after you've done the Rocket Town section.
Yeah, looks like Cosmo Canyon next.
Cosmo Canyon. I do like the Cosmo Canyon bit. It's pretty cute.
I like the cutscenes with Guggenheim Place.
Yes. Oh, you can't actually get down there. You have to go round. It's kind of a bit weird with the depth perception and the camera angles. That's leading to nowhere. No.
Don't, Chris.
No.
That's also nowhere, Chris.
Wrong way. Turn around. Over there.
No, left.
Left.
You already went.
No, what are you doing? Go that way. No, still. That other way. Turn around to the left.
Yay!
Navigation. There you go, and then we get into Cosmic Canyon. Nice and easy.
Dedication and fortitude that took.
Perseverance. Kajmal Canyons. Ah, it's Nanaki. I'm home, it is I, Nanaki. Hey Nanaki, you're safe. Come say to Bugenhagen?
Bugenhagen.
Nanaki? We're not familiar with Cosmic Canyon. He's going to explain. To study the planet.
What? Full capacity? But you let him in, eh?
These people helped me someone on the roads, please let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped out Nanaki, please come in.
Oh, there we are, full to capacity, so...
Who is Nanaki? We've been travelling around. Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. You've been travelling with him for months, I'd imagine, however long the game
have you not asked him?
passes. So, who's Nanaki? Who the hell is Dine? What? Reminds me of that bit in Dodgeball, where they watch Steve the Pirate. And they're like, there's a guy in our group that dresses like a pirate.
I don't remember that.
You know? Oh, so Naki's planning on leaving the party.
No. Grandpa? Whoa.
Yeah, rest a bit. Teeth wants to find out some stuff about the planet, I'd imagine. Learn a message from that, kids. Learn about the planet.
From old people in caves.
Yes. Through a game on the PlayStation.
Fair enough.
I really wanted to just go to shop.
It's like, hey, have you seen this shop? You should go there.
Ooh, Turtle Paradise newsletter, now hiring.
Yeah. Awesome.
Contact the Turtle Paradise.
Contact the Turtle Beach Bay Paradise.
Turtle Beach Bay. It's a nice little place to explore. There's some good shops and stuff around here. I think there's some other shops you can't reach at the moment, and then later on in the game you can come back and you can reach them.
Isn't there like a ladder that falls down?
Yeah, or something like that. Or there's like a rope, or someone's in the way, and you go back there later and you can get in the other shop.
Yeah.
And there's some quite rare material that you can only get there, like on disc 3 right at the end.
Oh. Is he floating?
Yes.
Or is he just like breathing really heavily?
Now I'm going to make another look. I'm going to try to avoid sounding potentially racist again, but I don't think that's his biological grandfather. Now, I'm only saying that because he's human and the other guy's like a dog, cat, lion, wolf thing.
Well, he could have
Just
been...
saying.
Nanaki could have been like a human kid and then put into that wolf's body by Hojo.
I think people would have been a bit more surprised to see him when he turned up.
Yeah, that's true. They wouldn't recognise him immediately.
Yeah.
I know that jump.
They wouldn't recognise his jump. He's got 4 legs now if he was a kid before. They'd recognise like his voice or his eyes or something, not his jump.
True.
What a weird thing to recognise. I know that jump anywhere.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to recognise from somebody.
Hey, as a kid, he used to jump on all fours as well.
Oh, speaking of jumping, he's jumped on the table.
What?
Planet dies. Yes, that's the whole point of the game, Zach. Pay attention.
Sorry, I've been listening to two people like talk about computer games. The cries of the planet. Oh, it looks like he's got feet.
Yeah, because the wine bowls.
What's that I can sense 3 floors above?
It's a giant telescope.
Because you can't like see it, obviously.
Some of that noises maybe.
Yeah.
Because isn't that like the cries of the planet that only Tifa can hear?
Yeah, and Bugenhagen.
Why can he hear? Is he an ancient?
I don't know. He's a weird one.
Come on a journey to save the planet.
Not
That's us.
apparatus. Ho ho ho! Including a cat thing.
Yeah, pretty busy.
What? Busy all of a sudden? They were
Actually,
at full to capacity
yeah.
before we got there.
They got full capacity. They've let everyone in, and then don't we stay at the inn? It's like, where do we sleep?
Yeah.
It's like, how is that full capacity? I think he was just lying to us by the door. I think he's racist. Unless we go talk to our friends first.
Ha ha ha, your machine ran away. Down the hole. Where do my friends go?
I think they're all outside somewhere, aren't they?
By the fire?
Yeah, I think so.
How about even putting in another prison?
It's right, you can get out by running, I don't know, chasing dogs or something. Giant birds, crazy dogs. No, they're not on fire. Where are they?
What?
Find your friends. Oh, aren't they like in the restaurant or something, or at the inn or something like that?
Oh.
That's like sat
maybe.
around. Yeah, I think this is the. Can you see that red rope?
Yeah.
You can get past it later. You see that thing in the background to the
Ah,
left?
yeah.
That's the shop. That's like a hidden shop,
Oh. Okay.
and they sell items that you can get right at the end of the game. It doesn't really look very busy. Full capacity, my ass. Jeez. There you go.
Oh,
What's
there.
that down here?
There's the rest.
Oh, another Turtle Paradise poster.
Awesome.
2 here. Stop by the Turtle Paradise.
Hey guys, have you seen everyone else? What?
Yeah, you're with me. Well, they're the 2 that came with us originally, weren't they? We were with those 2 when we came in.
Yeah.
So, we went to go get them. They aren't the weird people that showed up. Where are the others? What's going on? Oh, there he is. There's
Oh, it's
Dying.
Dying.
Yeah, he's in there. I would leave him in there. He looks a bit grumpy. I guess that they're all like dotted around Cosmo Canyon, and you go and get the people you want to join you to come with you.
Oh, okay.
We'll take the girls with us.
Like, there's some weird people around, and from that you've got to know that it's go find your party.
Yeah, I think that's a big enough clue.
Could have been like Sephiroth minions.
Could have been, or Shinra, could have been the Turks, for all we know.
Hmm.
It's a good point, Chris, that we weren't cautious enough. We should have gone round with our sword out.
Killing everyone along the way.
Kill them all.
Oh, the door's unlocked. Oh well, let's go in.
The security is very lax.
What are you doing? I'm getting changed.
You might do Phantom Limb. Phantom Limb? You ever seen him? He's in Venture Brothers. He's got invisible arms and legs. So he looks like a floating torso, but he does have arms and legs. They're just invisible.
Oh, okay. So you think he's just got invisible legs?
Yeah, he might just have invisible legs, yeah, and invisible arms.
This is my laboratory.
This is a really good bit of the game, actually. I really like this area where it sort of tells you about
Yeah, so do I actually.
the planet and stuff. It kind of explains pretty much the whole point of the game, I suppose.
Bink, planet destroyed.
It's just a It's not really a planet.
So your theory of having separate universes and stuff,
Yeah.
would each of those other planets be?
All those planets would be where Final Fantasy X set. Let's have a look how many is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'd only be up to Final Fantasy 8.
True. But aren't there more than one planet on each ring?
Maybe. Well, you know, if you did make it, they could have given one.
True.
You could expand it so that's something further out.
Yeah. I mean, he's only got a house, so his house is only so big.
Yeah.
The life stream.
And also, the live stream then is pretty much made up of Mako energy, and it's Mako energy that's being drained for energy used for the Mako reactor. So essentially, they're using souls to power buildings.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because all those—that's how materia works, isn't it? It's like this life stream, the life force of the ancients, that's been solidified, and that's why when you've got materia, they're able to use the magics that the Centra had.
Yeah.
Because they've basically got like a part of their soul which had learned how to use that magic. And by sucking the life out of it, it's actually using like what would have essentially be energy that's used to reincarnate other people. And instead they're using it to power buildings. As we see here expertly demonstrated in this video. So there's somebody dies, and that tree gets cut down, and that energy returns to the planet. It moves around the life stream, and then when life force is needed elsewhere, that energy is used to create new life. And that's happening all the time, all over the planet. And you may notice that all those different colours are the different colours of materia.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that first time round.
So spirit energy makes all things possible, all living things. And then Shinra is using that spirit energy as Mako energy as an energy source.
That word had disappeared into some old man's sleeve.
So it almost makes what Shinra doing like even that much more drastic.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're destroying the planet, literally. You're destroying it. It's kind of I suppose it's about reincarnation, isn't it? If you think of like a soul as an energy source, energy never actually stops as it just changes states. So if you think about the different states of matter, of like going from like liquid to solid and solid to liquids to gases.
Yeah, it's a good point,
If the spirit energy was a thing, similar to like reincarnation or Buddhism, I suppose, in a way.
Diminishing it.
I think that kind of theory makes a lot more sense than a lot of Western religions. Like when you die, you go to somewhere else. Or isn't this? If you die, you return to the planet, and then the planet uses the spirit energy to recreate some other form of life.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so you can
Blink.
go back up there anytime and check out the observatory. If you're not the elder,
Yeah.
how old are the elders? I mean, I don't want to say it to his face, but come on, the guy's pretty old. Well, we're going to go and join our friends, who I presume are now all at the campfire. Maybe. Who knows? One will only assume.
Yes. Down the mountain again.
It's a lot of walking.
Just like make a rope ladder or like a slide from the top down to the bottom. That'd be awesome.
Or like a fireman pole type thing. Slide down.
Yeah.
Yes.
With like a ladder next to it to go back up.
Yes. Well, thanks for joining us in this exciting episode of Insert Coin. We'll see you next week.
See you later!